Hello, it's NieRe. The pick a card reading for this video is called What is Going On in My Connection? You can be single, you could be in a relationship. This reading is for those who are dealing with a love interest. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not. This video, these messages are going to allow you to take a look at the energies that are presently in between the two of you. Okay, so we have 3 piles. Okay, so this is the first pile. This is a pink Rainforest Jasper. I turned this into a pendant a few years ago. And I chose this one because it's the shape of a heart. I thought it was really interesting. Okay, so this is pile 1's pendant. Pile 2's pendant is rainbow fluorite. And then pile 3's is a rose quartz. So it's like this really cool turtle. I forgot what the shell is called, but its back is made out of rose quartz. Okay. All right. So let's start with pile 1. Just move this to the side. Give me a sec. Okay. Pile 1. What is going on in your connection? Okay. The first card I have is called Fate. So for some of you guys may feel that the connection between the two of you is fated, that you guys are supposed to be together. You guys may have met and then it just felt so familiar. For some of you, this is a destined partnership that's supposed to continue on into the future. Apology. So it's either that you're either wanting an apology or you want to make up. Maybe you guys could be separated from this person, or you just want to reconnect. You want to reconnect with them in general, like you want to make up. I'm hearing that everything happens for a reason. Friendship. This could be a friend. This could be someone that you've had an interest in for quite some time and you want to take it to the next level. This could also be a situation where circumstances haven't allowed you guys to progress forward yet. But nonetheless, even though, if you guys haven't made it official, it's still growing, and there is a possibility that it could lead to more. Something more than friendship, friends with benefits, having a relationship, having a marriage. It's going to be different for everybody. So let me move this over here. There's a lot of cards. Okay. All right. Stay optimistic about your love life. Pile 1, you're being asked to stay optimistic, not just about this situation, but in your love life and in general, because it's all about what you're going to attract. And while things may not be happening how you would like them to in this connection, it's totally okay. Do not allow that to deter you from what it is that you truly want. So it's very important for you at this time to have positive thinking. If you're going to get discouraged, go ahead and allow yourself to be discouraged, but do not sit in that energy for too long. You still want to bring it back to a positive thinking. You want to know, or you want to be in a place where it's like, okay, whether I have this person or not, I know I'm going to be good. I know everything is going to be okay. So while you do want to attract energy in this situation with this person, you still want to allow yourself to be open to other possibilities. I'm also hearing something about self-care and self-love, so make sure you are taking care of yourself. This person may not be doing the things that ideally you will want them to do, but you can give unto yourself in order to attract that to yourself. Codependency. Okay, so what's going on in between the two of you could be that there are some unhealthy habits that you guys indulge in, whether it be like stalking on social media, like overly stalking, creating fake accounts, or arguing, a lack of trust, like assuming certain things rather than hearing what your person actually has to say. Like these are examples of addictions that could keep you in a place that would prevent pretty much a healthy relationship. And what I'm getting is that this connection is showing you those habits that you need to graduate from in order to have something more for yourself. Temptation. So a lot of sexual energy here. Both of you guys are tempting to one another. And it could be a bit difficult to even move this connection forward because maybe something about it could be forbidden. But there is a sexual attraction here that is undeniable. Undeniable, but at the same time, kind of like what I was saying about the codependency factor. You want to make sure that you keep this situation balanced as much as possible. So you have to find your balance and what's going to work and what's not. Because with this temptation card, along with the codependency card, it shows me how easy it is to fall into unhealthy patterns. So put your best foot forward in this. You want to refrain from focusing in on the outcome at this point. What you want to do is just put your best self, your best foot forward in regard to how you would want to be treated. You don't have to argue with anyone. You don't have to do certain things. Learn your lesson and move forward in the connection. Show this person how you want to be treated so that they can decide if they want to continue to deal with this or not. And vice versa, you will begin to see whether this is something you still want to be in or not. Material harvest. So with the material harvest, it shows me that there is potential for you to see the benefits of your work in this connection. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to get everything that you want, or that if you do things a certain way that it's going to be A, B, C, or D. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is when you put work in a connection, when you put it in, aside from doing the work because you want this person or you want them to act this way, like when you genuinely do the work on yourself, you're going to reap benefit. I cannot tell you right now what that is going to be, but there is a harvest here. There are seeds being planted. This person does have something to offer like you do. So do not feel that you are not good enough. Because at times you might feel that way, that you aren't good enough. And your person may feel that way too. Okay. Heart chakra in reverse. There is a block in terms of the heart chakra. And that needs to be worked through. So it would be good to partake in any type of heart chakra meditation. really being able to address what it is that's getting in the way of love. Because I do see something about a closed heart. Someone needs to open up their heart in this connection. Someone isn't as trusting. I'm also hearing that this is a push that this is a push and pull situation for some of you. And a part of the reason why it's like that is because someone has been hurt in the past to the point where their heart has closed. There's just a lot of unsettledness here in this area of the heart. You guys like you guys like each other. You guys like each other. You have to learn to forgive. It needs to graduate from this, from temptation, in order to turn this upright so that love can flow through, because I do see that you guys care about one another. But if you want it to be more, then you have to put in the work, release what no longer works, stay optimistic. Keep it as a friendship for right now. There is no rush. Do not expect an apology right now or reconciliation. Just focus on you. Know that this person is in your life for a reason. This person is showing you in the ways that you need to open up yourself again. I hear some of you guys saying like, I am open. I do this and I do that. Yeah, but you have actions, you have thoughts. You have to ask yourself, is it matching? Okay? There's work that needs to be done with the heart from a spiritual standpoint, okay? So I hope this makes sense. Pile 1, let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Moving on to pile 2. Pile 2's fluorite. Okay. Interference. Some of you guys are a part of a third-party situation. Third-party situations are not limited to another person being around. It could have anything to do with finances. It could have anything to do with career, distance, gossiping stuff. Like sometimes family can get in the way, or friends, or for some of you, I'm hearing that you guys talk to friends about this connection and that you need to not do that anymore, because I'm not saying that your friends don't give you good advice, but I'm just seeing where maybe you have to think more for yourself in this connection, okay? Because sometimes if we get the wrong information or if we lean too much on others, it can really influence us to act in ways that maybe ideally we would not. So yes, there is an interference here. Okay, so finances. There are financial challenges here that are affecting the connection. Your person or yourself may feel like this isn't going to be good enough until finances are pretty much stabilized. Someone wants to be either taken care of or provided for, or someone just feels like they're not in the right position financially to even deal with this situation. No one feels good when their money's not right. Release. Okay, so for pile 2, you guys are being called to surrender and not exactly let go of the situation itself, but more so like release the outcome of how things are going to go. Because there needs to be freedom of movement here. When you let things go, you let things flow. And with the interference and the finance issues card, it just shows me that this is something that you cannot quite do about it right now. You just have to let things run its course. So for some of you, this is worth waiting for. Whether it be waiting to come into union with this person, or waiting for things to get better, or just waiting in the situation to learn the lessons that need to be learned, this is a factor here. And you have to figure out what that is for you. It's all about timing at this point. What are you willing to do in the meantime? Because you have God's time, you have your own time, and then you have this other person's time, right? God is working on the both of you. Okay, chemistry. There is chemistry in between the two of you. There is a magnetic attraction. Triumph, success. So some of you guys may feel like this is not going to be successful, or that there have been a lot of losses in this situation. And maybe you're wondering if this is going to be a situation that you will lose. Someone's just not feeling confident in this situation. Suffering in silence. There's a lot of pain, a lot of anxiety, wondering how things are going to go, when they're going to improve, wanting to either control the situation or take matters into your own hands. There's a lot of blue here, so I'm getting throat chakra, and now I have red to the root. Okay, so pile 2, it's very important that you guys have patience in this situation and not just plan on how you would like things to go here, but how you would like to show up in your own life right now, as well as in this connection. Because the more you organize your thoughts and you organize your words and your goals, I'm just seeing where you, compile some goals that you would like for this situation as well as in your own life. I'm hearing that you need to focus on yourself at this time more than anything, and allow that person to work through what they need to work through at this time. And then maybe you guys can work on this together. Maybe you could introduce some of those goals that you have for this connection, and then you can see how it goes. There is a call for balance here. The balance will come if you decide to be patient in this situation and you start to plan things out. But it's more so the focus that you need to have on yourself as well as in this connection. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. I think my camera looks like my camera is gonna die here in a moment. Hello, pile 3. You have the rose quartz. Okay, this cute little turtle. Let's see what's going on in your connection. Patience. So kind of like pile 2, there is a need for patience here because you have divine timing, and then you have your timing and the other person's timing. You're being called to be patient with this person and allow things to unfold. This is not the time or the place to really try to control the situation at this time. You have to let things naturally unfold. Okay? Excuse me, I'm like trying to readjust my camera. All right. Leap of faith. It's safe to make a move. So whatever move you want to make this time and this connection, you are safe to do so. Just make sure that it is in your best interest. If you feel that you need to hang around for this person, then okay, do so. Or even if that means like taking a break or leaving them behind a bit. Like I'm just seeing where you can't, like at this time, you can't so much worry about at this time, like what the other person is going to do, but you have to worry more so about what you are being called to do. So have faith. Forgiveness. There is a need to forgive in this situation. It says you have to forgive yourself or another, and it's going to help you move forward. So you do have some things that you need to let go of in order for you to progress forward. Something may have happened. Maybe you thought that you let certain things go as far as like what you feel that this person may have done to you. The energy is still there, if you've been wondering. Passion is here. There is a lot of passion here between the two of you. This person is very attracted to you as you are attracted to them. And I am getting that this person misses you and they want you, if you know what I mean. So keep an open mind. This also goes into like being able to naturally let things unfold. It's either that this person that you're dealing with is different from what you normally deal with, and they go against a lot of your expectations. Maybe they bring balance into your life. I'm just seeing that overall you have to keep an open mind. This person may be the one to show up for you or someone else, but you have to allow them that chance to do so. And how you do that is by allowing space for them to show up. Victory and success are here. So there's something about this connection that's going to be successful or have you feeling victorious. It could also be that you are confident about what you want and they are confident about what they want too. Maybe you feel as though the only way that this is going to progress is if you take the lead in the situation. Accelerate emotion. I do see you guys moving forward in this situation. There is movement. I'm hearing that this person wants to stick around. So it's mutual. If you want them to stick around, I'm hearing that they want you to stick around too. I hope I said that right. My bad. If you want them to stick around, they want to stick around too. They don't want this to end. Okay, this is a lot of crown chakra, a lot of manifestation here. Okay, I have red again, kind of like from pile 2, firm foundation in reverse. So with this connection, something that is challenging is not just the need for forgiveness and the need for patience and the need for trust, but the foundation is a bit shaky between the two of you. So both of you guys have to be willing to build upon this. Firm foundation in reverse, it just shows where like it's just not as solid. There might not be a solid commitment, or you guys are kind of in a gray area. You can build upon this if you start building within yourself. First and foremost, be assertive in what it is that you want. If you can lead that way, and then you can see if they will follow suit. Yeah, so this is the challenge right now. Like I do see where you guys do mutually like feel the same, but the foundation is rocky. So I think at this point, like it's really time to really have honest and open conversations. But within having those open and honest conversations, like be willing to not control the situation. There are different ways to lead. And it doesn't always mean like bossing someone around or trying to control their every move. So I'm hearing that for pile 3 is very important. Like if you want things to progress here, don't have expectations, but allow yourself to be assertive, but also be in receiving mode, if that makes sense. Like allow things to come to you. Allow this person to show up. I'm not really seeing that you have to do much work. Like this connection is just moving on its own accord. I hope this makes sense. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.